Hi, I'm Jim Harold, and this is my Campfire Story of the Week, as told by one of our great Jim Harold's Campfire listeners. This one is by Michelle in the UK, and it's called The Plane That Killed Me. Every time I think of this experience, I wish I could go back in time and ask more questions. I have 2 sons. At the time of this story, my oldest was 3 years old, and my youngest was 1. We were all sitting in the dining room. It was a lovely summer day, and the window was open into the back garden. I heard a biplane, of all things, fly over, the old-fashioned World War I era type plane with the dual wings. You could hear it because of the window being open and the fact we were near some small airports. All of a sudden, my 3-year-old pipes up, "Oh, that sounds like the plane that killed me." I said, "Really?" He was so blasé about it. So matter of fact, he said, "Yeah. You remember when I had another mom, I was a man, and I was called Stephen?" I said, "Okay." I didn't want to ask anything leading for him. 3-year-olds have quite an imagination. I didn't want to lead him anywhere that didn't come from him and whatever it was he was remembering. He said, "Oh yes, I used to live with my mom in London. My girlfriend used to come round and we would all go down to the pub on the corner." He was 3. He'd never been to a pub. I said, Right. He said, "Yeah, and we were sitting in the front room of my mom's house and we were listening to the radio and all of a sudden it went boom. And there was blood everywhere." He said, oh, and he was sort of flailing his arms as he was saying this. And I was just amazed. He was coming out so matter-of-factly. Now, it's very hard when a child's telling you something like that not to want to ask really pertinent questions, but it could lead you down the wrong route. They'll start making things up, so it's really difficult. I wish I could go back and just ask a few more things, just a few more. If I could have gotten more evidence, I could have researched his story, but hindsight, well, it's a wonderful thing, isn't it? He never again mentioned it, and he's 24 now. He can't remember it at all, but I'll never forget it. And Michelle will never forget it either. That is a great campfire story all the way from the UK, and we appreciate her telling it on the program a few years back. And if you want to check it out, Jim Harold's Campfire, that's my spooky story podcast, and you can listen wherever you get your podcasts. Also, it's from book 2 of my Jim Harold's Campfire series, which you can get by going to jimharoldbooks.com. All of the Amazon links to all 5 books are there. Get it on Kindle or paperback, and I'll let you know a secret. You can read all 5 for free if you have Kindle Unlimited. Thanks for watching, and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until the next time, stay spooky.